翻到嚟我嘅 channel 啊！咁今日我哋又玩埋佢啊！我覺得好無聊嗰邊，係我嘅話語太無聊，唔好意思。好，今次我哋嚟真，我哋出真實力，好冇？啊！我知你哋話好嘅，我哋出真實力啊！而家，我炒臉啊！唔可以咁講嘅，係啦，我應該話，哇！抄書，你媽媽，係咪好多？好聽好多係嘛？即係冇咁粗俗嚇，我都唔知你睇錯咗。你睇下我換咗件衫幾靚仔，哇！啱啱用啊！嗱，換咗套衫咧，我哋都唔可以好似呢條咁嘅粉腸，好似條粉皮咁興奮嘅，係啦。因為如果太興奮咧，就會失智先知啊。dumb啊！你睇下唔失自信嘅時候幾優人。嗱，一個入樽，喂！喂，你呢啲叫射手咩？嚇？何謂射手啊？嚇！而家嚇？係啦，呢啲就何謂射手啦。白痴仔，就行啦喂，大佬。我唔想錯過一個比賽喎，可唔可以再射好少少3分？如果唔真係冇得打比賽。冇啊！我好想繼續我嘅麥佢啊，提到你嘅，係啊，唔好咁啦。我耶可以啊，好期待咧。喂，今日休息啊！現場練習我理得你咁多真係，嚟 ，come on baby，come on，just come on，don't think anything，just come on。好悶，開歌。好悶嘅時候，梗係播點歌啦。嗱，我哋睇下播咩歌係刺激嗰啲嘅咧。而家練習我哋播休閒歌。嚟啦，就呢首，好似多人識少少。What？ 點你？雖然好似唔關事啊，我淨係覺得呢首歌好似好抒情，所以我先揀呢首歌。但我而家要講嘢大聲啲，因為咧，我個鏡頭先打，唔知睇唔睇到咩事？睇唔到咧，我拍完呢段嘢咧，你哋回翻帶過去睇睇。我一名對手對抗，我有10支頭髮。Okay, good。你看打籃板。哎呀！我唔知有冇爆咪添，係咪啊？投進得2分，耶！打翻嚟，勁喎呢個。哇！耶！唔知啊，我唔知有冇爆咪誒。打板。執球啊！我想執球啊，唔得啫。喂，認真，見唔見我啊？ 啊！嗱，唔認真嘅表現，等我認真嘅先死。你睇認真嗰啲嘛，見唔見睇唔睇到先得㗎？冇投進，我特登嘅，我特登唔投進嘅。我而家話你聽，我特登唔投進，因為如果我投進咗，知道第日肯定好易啊！知唔知？
All right, guys, bring it in. We're gonna shift to some late game situational drills now.
Oh.
We need to do a better job of closing teams out late. Coaches, set it up.
你球隊會模擬處。OK， 好。係啊，行開！左撚住晒做咩啫？喂，黐線！有冇咁快輸嚟㗎？我有啲嬲喎而家。哦，你得罪咗 Carry 大哥啊 ！Carry 大哥，阿咖喱仔，係 NBA 係咁做嘅，咖喱仔，咖喱仔，咖喱仔，咖喱仔。好，咖喱仔準備射入一球，靚嘅3分啊2分，空心啊！大家睇唔睇到啊 ？OK， 冇開直播啫嘛。哇，係咪咁搏啊？咩人嚟啊？你睇，你咩人嚟啊？幾勁喎！金牌啦係嘛 ？Yeah， oh yeah， oh
Okay,
yeah。
we're good on the drills for now. Let's make sure we're getting better every day.
亂咁拋。我一個步扣，我靚波。咁今日完成練習咁幾多人？我收工啦，收工啦，好收工。我哋去比賽嘛 ，competition。Yeah, we win. We are the winner. 我各位觀眾認識我，你就應該知道，我一打直播開直播嘅時候，我就會同平時嘅態度係會唔一樣嘅。點為之唔一樣？即係例如平時
2K Sports pregame show
喺朋友面前唔係太出位啊，即係唔係太即係驕傲自大啊，太出位啊咁樣，太突出嗰啲啊，係收收埋埋，即係同一堆朋友唔出聲聽佢哋講嘢嗰啲啦。但係如果當我一開直播嘅時候，我就乜都唔理。覺得自己最出位嗰個啦，要係就係咁樣令到我拍片咁順利，就係唔好理人哋點睇，總之自己做最突出，自己放膽去係啦，就咁樣。我覺得自己最自豪嘅一樣嘢。我最自豪噶啦呢樣嘢。啦啦啦啦啦啦啦啦啦。
Welcome everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sideline.
準備，要喺佢完成得分之前，按正方形，自動伸手。所以今日上一課好 OK， 不如隨意食，我哋講嘢咋。
Checked in for Andre Iguodala, and it's the prodigy in for Thompson.
睇下而家點？
And Golden State looking at who they've got. Wong, he's in at shooting guard. Low get out
超有
there with
人
Looney.
哎呀！
And it's Barbosa in at the
唔
three
緊要啦，
And
冇嘢
this is
嘅，
now a
波
list
格
of guys who
波
can
格
shoot
冇嘢
as
嘅。
well as they can pass.
咖喱仔
The
咖喱
point
仔
guard with the
贏啦
highest
你，
shooting
我知
percentage in
贏。
the NBA. Number one, Steph Curry.
And he's been even more accurate with his shooting than he's been with his passing. Just a terrific percentage from the field.
And Greg, this isn't a power forward we're talking about. I mean, this is a point guard. He's knocking down shots from 20 feet like they were
幾
layups.
型啊！喂，咪搶法
And so
啦！
he's able to get one of two.
Yeah, look, you would like to take the lead on that possession, but
擋實。
at least he was able to tie the game up.
好嘢，領導
Oh,
喎，咖
here
喱仔
comes Curry
走
all
啦！
alone. And Durant
哇！你真
sends
係俾
it
人
back
咁樣 block 你醜唔
to
醜
the
啲人
inside.
啊？
And that'll be
Ooh,
Oklahoma
超有人。
as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain
我對我
possession.
哋嘅防守係
Clark
滿
is
意
checked in for
咗，
Curry.
壓佢出去話你聽，真要壓佢出去，壓死佢啦！
And we're just over
Hey.
3.5 minutes into the first quarter.
喂啊，
There's no luck.
唔夠高啊！
Warriors
Ah,
have gone
stop.
7 of 15 from the
喂
field at
喂
this
冇
point.
冇，全球失誤
Durant
啊
kicks
！no
to
啊
Waiters.
no 啊！你我要 mark 嗰個，哇咁高嘅，
Now here's Westbrook. Defense right on him. Durant. Westbrook dishes to Waiters. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 assists now tonight.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look
睇
to
下
pass up.
你，即刻走！
Golden State moving the ball around.
Ah.
And
Whoa.
out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
哇！你呢啲叫咩事？
Kevin, it's still early on in the
Tago,
season, but let's
Mo.
take a moment to see where the Thunder sit right now.
你再傳
Third
真
in
我真係
scoring,
俾個
third in
俾個皇
three-point
帝
shooting,
位
and they also show up top 5 in block shots.
好 ，thank you。
And going back
嚟
to
嚟
their
嚟嚟
scoring average, I
嗰
think
個
it
靚
really
彩
gives them confidence. They're going to every game knowing that they're going to get buckets. And a few key stops here or there, and most nights, that's all it takes.
Now here's Waiters. He's guarded by Wong. Right side Westbrook. Here's Adams. And he banks in the lane.
高啊
He！was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Guys, I had a chance to talk with head coach Billy Donovan. He talked about the impact of opposing big man Andrew Bogut, saying there just aren't that many 7-footers with his kind of game. A great interior defender first and foremost. We can't get tunnel vision when we attack the rim. He's got size and strength, and we can't allow him to bully us for
你話佢
offensive
抵抗力
rebounds.
唔好嘅，
Let's
大
see
哥
if they。can keep Bogut from having a big game, guys.
Thanks
你
again,
冇咁
Doris.
話我
Warriors trail
喎，
by
又話
3.
抵抗力唔好。
Barbosa passes to Wong.
係啊，再
9
見
feet。out. Can't get it to go.
Oh.
And it's Oklahoma City the
Ah,
other way. Last
yeah.
game matched up with the Clippers. A tough
呢兩
loss
粒
there.
嘢真係好
Yeah,
耐未
foul
變差
trouble
嘅。
early on, I thought, set the tone in that game.
Wow.
It just made it difficult for them to get over the hump.
Yeah,
Oh,
it really
I
got
thought-
them out of sync.
講笑啫，我啲咁嘅事。
For
Okay.
Waiters. Different
Hang
look
on,
here
hang
for the
on.
Warriors. Festus is
Very,
he's checked in
very
for
good.
Bogut. Green
即
comes
係俾
in
波
for
俾波，
Andre
即刻俾啊！
Iguodala.
即刻俾
The
波。
prodigy, he's checked in for Leandro Barbosa. And Curry subbed in for
死
Ian
佢啊！
Clark.
嚟
Setting
嚟
the
嚟
floor
嚟
for the
嚟
Warriors.
嚟嚟嚟，拜拜
In。at shooting guard.
Yeah!
Green is out there with Thompson. Then there's Festus Ezeli, and it's Curry in at the point. And with that, the Thunder
哇！
is to
背
just
後
7
打
on
打打
the
波啊！
basket
大家
from
睇唔
Wong.
睇到啊？實力
Oklahoma
呢
City's
啲叫
gone
呢
0-2
啲叫
from
實力，
deep
你哋
in
識
the
唔識？
second.
你哋識唔知咩叫實力？
And McLemore kicks to
你想
Westbrook.
學我咋？你
Down
你
low.
想你？喂喂喂喂！
That's
哎
good
呀！
from McLemore.
唔
On
緊
the
要，
assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 5 here tonight. Golden State's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point
打波打得
territory.
消極就不如唔好打，係咪？
Curry passes to Wall.
主要係話呢啲嘢。哎
It's
呀！
stolen by
我
McLemore.
搞錯踩波啊你啊！
Fast
你
break.
踩波，
McLemore's
你
got it. Hammers it down. The coast-to-coast break.
And how about that one-man
No
fast
way.
break?
I love the power finish at the end of it, too.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. The screen from Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Wong. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
OK，
The
我
Prodigy's
自
got
己
his second basket of the night. Westbrook
狂
kicks
背
to
攬得分，
McLemore.
我狂背攬得分，好慢
Dishes to Cantor.
死嘛！你唔好走啊！你唔
Outside
走啊！叫
Westbrook.
你唔好走啊！
Back
我
to
叫
Cantor.
過你唔好走啊！
Baseline jumper. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
唔睬啊！
Great
瞓
assist.
係咪
Nice
衰？係
work
咪
from
衰
Russell
先？
Westbrook.
嗱，你睇住呢隊啊！夠
Curry
衰啊嘛！
passes to Wall.
要對你啊！你睇唔睇到啲隊友咩隊友
Closing in
啊？
on 4 minutes play here in the second quarter.
幫都唔幫手啊！你睇下你睇下，搞到我甩波添，
Outside
雷友
Durant.
全部雷嘅，
The
雷
dish
死
to
啊你！
Ibaka. And that's going to be a travel.
啊！有步喎！哎呦！
Iguodala's checked
陰
in.
公豬！太遠啦！
That'll do it for the first half. Oklahoma City out in front.
炒實
They're up
波
by-！
你信唔信啲啊你啊？啊！我知咪知。
Hey guys, settle down for a second. I noticed a couple of things from that first half. All right, you starters, I expect you guys to be nice and fresh in the second half. Bench really gave us some great production. Nice to see something from everybody out there. And the number of fouls we committed in that half didn't help either. We've got to...
And the third quarter about ready to get
幾
underway.
多隊啫？贏硬啦係嘛？我哋睇下先，哇！讓到他去滑雪，歐製做進攻犯規。OK， 希望搞笑，敲詐。OK， 得，冇問題。歐製做進攻。
Oklahoma City leading by 14. Durant the 3
夾
and
佢，夾佢，
Ibaka
夾
the
佢，
4.
全部夾
Russell
佢。
Westbrook out there with Ben McLemore, and it's Cantor in
Gotcha,
its center.
gotcha.
That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Yes, 夾佢啱喎，
Westbrook dishes to Cantor.
夾死佢啊！
It falls for his fifth field goal tonight.
啊，
Now
點
shooting
解開
5
波
for
就有
8.
個 D 加
I
嘅？
love his shot
Loud
selection
too.
today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
媽，我打咁耐咩事我 D 加嘅？
Here's the Prodigy.
攞隻我嚟劈，
Thinking too much.
Outside Curry. Fires from 14.
Yes,
And
助
that's
攻。
good off the glass
我
that
攞翻個
time.
C 價，我要多啲
Curry's
助
got
攻係咪
11
應該？
points.
Wow,
因為
risky shot there, size-wise,
我喺校
but
隊嘅
the
時候都好多
incredible
助攻。
skill that he
講笑啫，
possesses
講笑。
allows that one to go.
真係講
Well,
笑
the
啊！
quick
咁滯。
high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Westbrook drives in. They get it again. Cantor.
你講笑咋？唔夠佢搶咩？
And he picks up 2.
太好啦！你
Cantor's got 7 points for the quarter. Warriors trail by 16. Outside Curry. Over to the left wing. Here's Wong. It's rebounded by McLemore. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter
你
so
明
far.
嘛？你明你入呢球
He
呢
kicks
個
it to
呢
Ibaka.
隊
Ibaka drawing the double team. Trying to break that ice cold streak. That one a little
死我唔
long.
知自己喺邊
Looking
啊！
at the last
I'm
game for the
looking at
Golden
it.
State Warriors, it was a loss to Indiana.
Guys, it was like there was a lid on the
哇
basket
冚嘢
in
喎！
that
佢
game. No
冚
matter how
一
many
一
plays
波
you
打
make
落
at the
去，
defensive
係
end,
咪
it's
黐
hard to
線
overcome such a lack of production offensively.
Well, you know, the
Thompson
high
down
quality
here.
shots were few and far between for him, guys.
哇
They have nobody to blame but themselves for that.
哈利湯神
Oklahoma City's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9.
Cali.
Oh, Cali up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Wong in a 2-guard. Then there's Ian Clark and Reynolds in at the 3 spot. Golden State moving the ball around. Looney. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Raiders know that. The Warriors shooting at 46%. Making some buckets. Pass to Wall. It's stolen by Ibaka. Waiters with the ball. Durant wide open, he fires. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
Yeah, it sure has been the case. I mean, turnovers are like missing breakfast. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Well, I've always thought that it was good to maybe miss a breakfast or two, but that's another story. Anyhow, you can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Shot clock at 6. The rebound by Ibaka.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Cantor sets the pick for Jackson. Launches a 3. Goes back up. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg. Well, some really terrific numbers for Enes Kanter. 19 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And Clark, that might not make the highlight reel, but those are important points nonetheless.
The Thunder have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. The drive by Jackson. It's Durant on the wing. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. And that's now 17 points for Kevin Durant. Clark kicks to McAdoo. And it's Clark in the corner. Here's Reynolds. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a 3-point battle taking shape here.
Outside Durant. Cantor sets the pick for Durant.
That's a wall.
A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Durant's got 19 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Jackson kicks to Ibaka. Pass to Durant. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Clark the pass to Wong. Knocked away. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Jackson kicks to Ibaka. And there's the pass to Durant. To the middle. Here's Cantor.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
For mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Adams, he's checked in for Ibaka. Williams comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Payne in for Jackson. Here's Bogut. Good on the 13-footer.
Just couldn't get a hand in the face on that one.
That's using what you got. He's got a height advantage, put it to good use there, and got himself a clean look.
Here's Waiters.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Kyle Singler's checked in for the Thunder. Here's Waiters. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
They've struggled against him in this one. Just no answer for Waiters. He's got 14 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Here's the prodigy. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Looney.
It's sticking too much.
Wong passes to Looney. Golden State needs to get off a shot. No good from Bogut.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Warriors have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Oklahoma City.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today, you know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
Boy, I tell you, look at these teams, Greg. They're very evenly matched. This could be one of the better in-conference battles we see this season.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Westbrook. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Ian Clark's checked in for Golden State. So it's the Thunder now.
Blocking foul,
Bogut.
foul. To the line to shoot 2 for the Thunder. Marvin Williams.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Warriors. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. It was a tale of 2.
Kevin, what was the key in...
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Russell Westbrook. We watched a marvelous third quarter from him, and he basically put the game on ice at that point. And from that point on, they were in control.
He set his teammates up with the tune of 12 assists. He's got such great court vision, and tonight he was seeing the whole court very clearly.
When you're facing Westbrook, you're always going to have your hands full, and tonight he proved that once again. There's only one thought going through Russell's head: attack, attack, attack. I know that was 3 times, kid.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure.
OK，繼續。好啦。
You must be frustrated with all those mistakes out there tonight. What are you going to do to try to limit those next time out?
I just got to be better, man. It's unacceptable how many times I turn the ball over. Unacceptable. I'm disappointed in myself, and I'm sure my teammates are disappointed in me too. So if anything, I got to make this up to them. They deserve better.
They really had your number out there tonight, and it wasn't even close. What happened?
Can't speak for the rest of the team, but I know I wasn't very happy with my performance. So I'm going to review the film, get to work and practice tomorrow and try to do better next time out. And that's all I can do, really.
I saw your longtime girlfriend, Yvette Mendenhall, was in attendance at the game today. So when are you going to get her a ring?
Whoa.
I didn't know we were going to get all personal up in here tonight. If there's anything I learned after my first season in the NBA, is that it's best to keep my personal life private. So that's what I'm going to do. Me and Yvette are happy, just like we've always been. She means the world to me, and that's all I'm going to say. All right, I'm out.
聽到個故仔嘛，幾唔同。
De respuestas con el manojo lleno y vengo como un libro abierto, ansiosa de aprender la historia no contada de nuestros ancestros, con el viento que dejaron los abuelos y que vive en cada pensamiento de esta amada tierra. Quien sabe cuidarlo es quien de verdad la quiera. Vengo para mirar de nuevo, para ver lo cierto y despertar el ojo ciego, sin miedo, tú y yo. Descolonicemos lo que nos enseñaron con nuestro pelo negro, con pómulos marcados, con el orgullo indio en el alma tatuado. Vengo con la mirada, vengo con la palabra, esa palabra hablada. Vengo sin temor a no perder nada. Vengo como el niño que busca de su morada la entrada al origen, la vuelta de su cruzada. Vengo a buscar la historia silenciada, la historia de una tierra saqueada. Vengo con el mundo y vengo con los pájaros. Vengo con las flores y los árboles, sus cantos. Vengo con el cielo y sus constelaciones. Vengo con el mundo y...
啱啱開咗支糖嚟。全場一打一，正。My favorite。全場一打一。
We gotta be better at containing the basketball. Let's set up in some one-on-one full court. You know the drill. Intensity. Intensity!
Intensity! 好嬲，唔知咁嘅狀態咩事？逼，我再逼，我招牌招式嚟喎，大哥，衝啊！嬲到我就係嬲火滾喎！你過唔到我，你過唔到我話你聽，我走先。哇！又射波，你算啦你。你食屎大㗎？雖然我真係食屎大嘅，你唔好灰心啊，唔好放棄治療啊！我真係父母好擔心你啊，知唔知？OK，我俾你過一過先。我都唔知自己跑咗去邊頭頭先。死咗佢啊你！咔嚓！超勁喎！你想過我咋？你談何容易啊你！呀！乜計嘅咩？咁都得嘅咩喂？哦，拜拜，我走啦，拜拜。嗱，你睇下我幾勁先。金牌。下個有冇下個？好開心啊！教練睇得。
Okay, guys. We need to pick up the intensity. Boston drill. Here we go.
頂角，有5秒鐘時間。OK， 明白。嗯。我靠你，超勁，黐線嘅真係，我嚟防我位啫，即係輸俾我嘅防守方面。哎呀，走開咗俾佢出咗嚟。我想贏佢啫，咁都唔得嘅咩喂？喂，你唔係話你屈機喎你？哦，終於炒啦佢終於炒啦，俾個機會你同學仔，我等後俾你上嚟都得啦，同學仔，我用翻啊，好，我用佢個招，再逼，都唔知你去咗邊添，哎呀，唔可以咁易俾人得分嘅，知唔知啊？咖喱，阿咖喱湯神。俾我逼咗，哎，啊！甩波，有冇搞錯？哎呦，甩波，全部人都甩個波未？ 安排啊 ，yeah。
Nice work, nice work. Let's get some more shots up before we get out of here.
教練有冇嘢俾我做一做？我呢度個機啊，嚟啊跳機，佢真跳機啊！真係不切實際啊！真係。好好好，嚟！15罐啦，我同你，哇！哎呀，估唔到啦！你同我爭啊，大佬！喂啊喂！我估唔到。教練，你唔好玩嘢喎！超你 ！DB 係咪要記缺點？喂，搞笑咩而家？喂，大哥，唔好咁啦，我 OK， 原來要咁樣先可以，之後行出少少就翻嚟。放開。 貼咗。 咁我調你啊，嗱唔使，唔可以完成啊。
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. Tonight, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Golden State Warriors at their home, Oracle Arena. Well, for Golden State, thus far about the same number of wins as last season. Nonetheless, every game provides a chance for them to get better. And tonight, we'll be watching Steph Curry. Known for his offensive firepower, but he's made major strides in all areas since coming into this league, Shaq.
Yeah, he didn't have great handles when he entered. Now one of the top 2 dribblers in the league.
Yeah, I agree. You know what the funny thing is?
What?
He used to be the guy they sat on the bench in fourth quarters when he first got there. Now he's the clutch guy in the NBA, and his turnover to assist ratio thing has gone down tremendously.
The steep twists and curves of famous Lombard Street across the bay in San Francisco. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Suns trail by 3. On the court for the Suns, Bledsoe and Knight of the backcourt. Tucker and Morris holding the forward spots. And it's Chandler in at the center position. Outside Knight. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Phoenix no good that time either.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Move the ball.
Here's the prodigy. He's guarded by Knight. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Bledsoe.
Failed. Failed 咗一個傳球。
1:56 left to play here in the first. Tipped away.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
To the paint. A shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Lets it go from 11. Out tonight. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Curry against Bledsoe. 14 feet away. And the shot no good, a bit short. For the Phoenix Suns, they're coming off a good outing against the Utah Jazz.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
Curry passes to Ezeli. Barnes sets a screen for Thompson. The pass to Curry. To the inside. Wants to get it to Barnes and does. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Ian Clark comes in for Thompson. And it's Barbosa in for the Prodigy. And the Suns here with a different look. Lee's checked in for Chandler. Mirza Teletovic comes in for Markey. Checked in for Booker, and it's Brandon Knight in for Eric Bledsoe. Setting the floor for the Suns. Tucker and Morris holding the forward spots. Brooks is out there with Brandon Knight. And it's Chandler in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Thunder gave them an edge. He had 6 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. We could see his role in this offense expand if he puts together more games like this one, guys.
Good job as always, Doris. Thank you, guys. What was your take on his performance?
Kevin, I really felt like he left it all out on the floor. I'll say this. It was a great, hard charging effort.
Guys, when he's on, nobody's more fun to watch. And he was definitely on in that game.
It's Iguodala with the drive. They kick it out to Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
They're hovering around 50% for the game in 3-pointers. That's pretty good. But they've really elevated here in the second quarter.
Well, the shooting guard position is where teams look for a lot of their points. And these players, the highest scoring among them, haven't disappointed. Brandon Knight, 4th.
And night after night, we see this group punish opposing defenses. I mean, if you pick one way to deal with them, they'll beat you another way.
Yeah, you don't have to take a long look at their point totals to see that this is the premier group of scorers at the premier scoring position in the NBA. Shooting guards can flat out bring it.
Made that one on the move. Tough shot. The Prodigy's got his first bucket of the night.
And that's going to increase the field goal percentage even more. They have a huge edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. I mean, they've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has been superb.
Chandler is screen. Here's Tucker. Rebound by Wong.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. I mean, if you're looking to get back into this game, you have to get tougher defensively.
Right with it. He's got 6. And easy 2 points on the layup. Knight's got 8 points.
If they think that kind of defense is going to get it done against him, they're mistaken.
And trying to come up with a highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
And Iguodala with a clear path to the hoop. Finish off the break. Iguodala's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Warriors go!
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Steve Kerr was saying to the team. He made sure that everyone was on the same page and that the offense needed to run through Stephen Curry. Coach asked him directly to take the reins of their offense. He wants him to have a huge impact on that.
And that does it for the first half of play. Warriors lead by 14. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. I'm here with David Lee. And David, tell us what your approach was defensively in this game tonight.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been. And some changes here for the Warriors. The prodigy, he's checked in for Iguodala. And Ian Clark subbed in for Steph Curry. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. Prodigy is out there with Ian Clark. And it's Thompson in at the small forward. That's the Warriors 5. From 12 feet out, Chandler with the rebound. Chandler's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Bledsoe outside. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Yeah, the score has a lot to do with that. Their overall effort and execution has been elite.
Clock at 6. Green inside the three-point line, and again, no good by Golden State.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Shot's good by Bledsoe.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Here's Clark. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Kicks it to Green. That doesn't go either for Green.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Pass to Tucker. The tray. It's hauled in by Bogut. Bogut's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Clark. To the left wing. Thompson outside. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Thompson's got 7 points in the game.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Bledsoe dishes to Chandler. Zeller against Bogut. Here's Tucker. And the Suns get it back. Warriors leading by 18. Clark kicks to Thompson. Here's Clark, guarded by Tucker. Clark, the pass to Long. Golden State moving the ball around. That's good. The Prodigy's got his second bucket tonight.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside.
Well, I like the way they're sharing the ball, and Bledsoe right in the middle of spreading it around.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Warriors girls.
And the Warriors with some changes. Festus Ezeli, he's jacked in for both. And it's the Suns with the ball. 9-point game on the court for the Suns. Booker out there with Brooks. Then there's Mirza Teletovic. Then it's David Lee. And it's Morris in at the 4-man position. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Passes to Ezeli. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked.
唔講嘢就贏啦。
Andre, a new team, a fresh start, and in front of the Warrior faithful tonight, a great...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan player of the game, Stephen Curry. He put his team on his back and carried them as we've seen him do before, but it never gets old. A textbook example of making play after play to lead the way.
Well, this win was really, really needed, and he went out and he got it for him. They lost 2 in a row coming in.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show.
Oh, God. 睇下點樣先。OK， 我哋繼續。OK， 今日休息日，我哋照常去練習。你驚啊？你驚啊？哦，得啦，問題解決。
Okay, guys. We need to pick up the intensity. Boston drill. Here we go.
真係，OK， 又係5秒鐘進攻，冇問題。練習懶型啊真係。我唔想銅牌喂。唔可以有俾佢攞。我係咁啊，通常。唉，踩入佢個下。 我都知㗎，好難追咯！你搞到我自己啊！你俾死我！我係輸咗嘅，重牌啊！
All right, fellas, competition time. Beat the pro. Let's go.
Competition time， 接球三分球。 三分線後指定位置快速投籃，命中得1分，未命中減2分。如果你非公路前位置可以 OK。
All right, fellas, good practice. I need that same intensity out here consistently. The coaching staff will be around if you need anything.
落地底屎到。屎到落地底喎。 Okay. From the thyroid too. I'm gonna take it out. Oh, gotcha.
Siamo fra...
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
The The NBA season is in high gear, and we are so glad to have you here with us on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. My companions are Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And it is Clipper basketball tonight as the Los Angeles Clippers go up against the Golden State Warriors. And for Golden State, they know this is not your throwaway game, a team they defeated in the second round of last year's playoffs. They'd better be ready. 10 years ago, nobody would have seen it coming. But the Warriors and the Clippers has become one of the premier rivalries in all of sports.
Are you serious? All of sports?
Not really. In the NBA, in the Western Conference of the NBA.
All right.
You know what, Kenny? I agree with him. This is still a pretty heated matchup. Almost every game you see some over-the-top emotions. Blake Griffin.
We are live at the Staples Center for a Western Conference contest with the Los Angeles Clippers here in L.A. 2K Sports brings you Friday night NBA. The Clippers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Setting the floor for the Warriors. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. Steph Curry's out there with the prodigy. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot.
Griffin created the space for that shot.
Outside Curry. Curry gets the screen from Long. Curry attacking. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Curry's got his first points of the game.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know, he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Pass to Green. Lets it go with the 3. No good. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
And hard to say whether it was the game plan defensively that let them down or just the inability to really bring the fire on that side of the ball.
And, guys, it was a bit befuddling to me as to why they stuck with it. I mean, they dug themselves a hole and couldn't find the tweaks they needed to get out of it.
Josh Smith, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Rivers comes in for Paul. Clark, he's checked in for the Warriors. Barbosa comes in for Curry. It's Leandro Barbosa on the way. Wong passes to Clark. Some nice passing by Golden State here. The shot's good from Wong.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and 1. Check out the game for Blake Griffin. He's already up to 8 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And, Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
DJ Augustine's checked in for Wesley Johnson. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Crawford outside. Back to Smith. There's the 3. Warriors with the rebound. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And the thing I took away from that one was just how valuable their guys coming off the bench were.
I thought the reserves were the difference in the game, Greg. I mean, a lot of the scoring came from the bench.
Barbosa against Augustine. To the paint, Smith dishes to Crawford. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. That's 7 points for Crawford.
Not phased at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Picked by Griffin. It's Crawford with the drive. Can't capitalize on the good screen. Here's the prodigy. Leandro Barbosa on the wing. Here's Clark. Knocks down the 3-ball. Clark's got his second basket of the night.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little.
And let's take a moment to hear a little bit from Josh Smith about his development throughout his NBA career.
You know, coming in.
You kind of hear that growth in his voice, don't you think? And it's interesting. Subbed in for Chris Paul. Then for the Warriors, Andrew Bogut checked in for Azili. Harrison Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's the prodigy in for Thompson. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Austin Rivers is out there with DJ Augustin. And it's Crawford at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for the Clippers. The Warriors have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Curry. Both free throws good from Wong.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
Man, and it's really served them well. Seeking out the contact you mentioned and putting pressure on the defense. And with the break here, let's look at the stats for Jordan. Getting around 12 points a game, 16 rebounds, and over 2.5 blocks. And he does the heavy lifting on the glass, throwing himself into the rebounding battle with just complete effort.
Sure is. I mean, he thinks every rebound is his, and most of them are. That's why he's putting up such big numbers.
On the wing, Green. Bogut the pass to Wong. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And he's good on the second. And here is Los Angeles now. 11-point game. Jordan with the screen on Barbosa. Here's Augustine, and it's sent back by Bogut.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
The Clippers shooting about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. Now here is Augustine. He's guarded by Wong. Jordan the screen. There's the dish to Griffin. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And the pass to Wong. He kicks it to Green. Wong passes to Green. Clock at 6. Baseline try. Goes up again. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play. And the first half is now in the book.
Thank you.
勁咧，我冇勁啲。你下專心打車有個 B 喺度，但係其實專心打好辛苦。即係有冇得講嘢知啊？如果觀眾識我就知，唔識嘅話我而家講你。其實我係好鬼中意講嘢。如果唔俾我講嘢咧，我會死人，知唔知？唔講嘢好辛苦，但我都為咗球賽我要。
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Wong in a 2-guard. Klay Thompson is out there with Green. Then there's Festus Ezeli, and it's Curry in at the point. Here's Griffin. It's stolen by Green. Inside, Curry. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Curry's got 13.
A very good half for them from the field. They've got their shooting percentage up over 50%.
Yeah, their offense heating up, and anytime you shoot it this well, you're going to give yourself a chance to get the W.
And Thompson sends it back, and he recovers it. A floater, he lays it in. 7 points in the game.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
You know, they found the holes in the defense and really doing a great job of exploiting them.
Paul kicks to Redick. Draymond Green pulls it in. Warriors leading by 16. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Paul. They get it back. Out to Thompson. Curry with a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 16 points for Steph Curry. The Clippers have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Griffin a screen on Thompson. The drive by Paul to the inside. Here's Griffin, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And it goes on Draymond Green.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that...
So we see the Warriors get the win here. A solid win on the road for them.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
咁似咯，終於打完可以講嘅啦，忍唔到我已經。
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Klay Thompson.
Well, he showed us just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. And the building was stunned. We saw people leaving early, throwing popcorn, throwing hot dogs, spilling soda. He put on a CSDP, a crowd shut down performance. Man, that's what I'm talking about, Ernie.
He was a staunch defender tonight, especially around the basket. He put up some serious resistance. He racked up 6 blocks and changed plenty of the rest.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin.
哇！見佢唔講嘢，我真係不知幾開心。呢個 NBA 嘅賣佢啊，但係咧喺呢個時我哋整少少嘢。
DJ, I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7, gotta get it, I need it steady.
OK， 係噃，唔會再試啦。
The 2K Sports pregame show.
I'm Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. This NBA season rocking right along, and we're loving every minute of it. Tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors as they play against the Sacramento Kings. Looking at the Kings, 5-5 over their last 10 games, but they're not satisfied with 500 ball. Looking to tack one onto the win tally tonight. And Stephen Curry, one of the guys we'll be seeing tonight, is one of the most exciting and dynamic players in the league. Kenny, you know what I like to say. He makes it look
effortless.
Maybe the best shooter of all time. You ready to go that far?
Of all time?
You ready to go that far?
I just can't.
It's game time in Oakland as the crowds at Oracle Arena look to cheer on the hometown Warriors. Welcome to what should be a great Saturday night for the NBA. In for Andre Iguodala. The prodigy, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Barbosa in for Curry. On the court right now for the Kings, Collison is out there with Andre Robertson. Then there's Caspi. Then there's Cauley Stein. And it's Koufos in at the 4-man position. Looney passes to Long. The drive by Green. 5 to shoot. Ezeli can't get it to go. So for Sacramento, their last game, a loss to the Nuggets.
And if there's one aspect of the game that really stood out for me, it was the rebounding. Basketball is about possessions, and you saw a noticeable difference in terms of the effort both teams were putting forth.
Simply got outworked under the boards, guys. I mean, that's the no-brainer of the deal. I mean, they got pushed around all game long. They got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
It's been a complete technical dominant performance out here. They are in a zone.
Cauley-Stein dishes to Robertson. To the paint, intercepted. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Wong passes to Looney. Here's Ezeli. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits.
They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets.
A great point. Really an embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
Outside Collison. Six to shoot. High arcing shot. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And so it's Golden State with it. 8-point game. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
You know, sometimes you're going to win because of your performance, and on occasions, which was the case for them, it's the play of your opponent that allows you to escape with wins.
Well, you're right. I mean, there were a lot of turnovers in that game. Some caused by their good defensive play, but some were just carelessness.
Warriors leading by 8. And the wide open shot from Green. Gets to the corner and buries it. Green's got his first basket.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
Now the Warriors moving it up. And stolen by Cauley-Stein. Now here's Collison. He's coming off a 19-point game against Denver. Collison with another miss.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Wong. And as we conclude the first. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Wong, shooting guard. Looney out there with Draymond Green. Then there's Barbosa. And it's Clark in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. The kick out to Collison. Robertson dishes to Cauley-Stein. Kings moving the ball around. Out to the right wing. Here's Koufos. Kept alive. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Koufos has got his second basket.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And the Warriors making a change here. Ezeli's checked in. He's off on the second.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second, getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line.
A drive by Collison. Cauley-Stein. Good, and the assist goes to Collison. Collison's got his 3rd assist on the night. Warriors leading by 12. Dishes it to Ezeli. And stolen by Cauley-Stein. Here's Robertson. He's covered by Wong. Collison against Barbosa. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Let's see how the Kings have performed over the last few weeks. First in assists. First in field goal percentage. And no team has been better than them at scoring on second-chance opportunities. They do a great job pursuing missed shots, but more importantly, they convert a good percentage of them.
And how about that assist rate? Great chemistry offensively, playing with one mind, if you will, all on the same page. That's special basketball we're witnessing here tonight.
Here's the prodigy. Outside, Green. Passes it to Barbosa. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Barbosa's got 5 points so far.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number one for them right now.
It's stolen. The pass to Wall. The 9-foot shot. Knocked away. The Kings trail by 13. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Roberson. Leandro Barbosa with the rebound.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Collison with it. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Feeds it to Robertson for the three. Oh, a monumental buzzer beater!
What a...
Second half just about to get going here.
Talk about great numbers for Thompson. He has 11 points, and the contribution from the line for him, he's made 5 free throws.
And he hasn't been afraid to draw a little bit of contact on his way to the basket. Some guys shy away from that.
For Steph Curry. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Cousins. Koufos comes in for Anthony Bennett. Caspi, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. And it's Collison in for Rajon Rondo. On the court right now for the Kings. Caspi is out there with Costa Koufos. Then it's Thornton. Then there's Cauley-Stein. And it's Collison in at the point guard position. He feeds it to Caspi. And the rejection by Azili. And here is Barbosa. 5 points in the game. Passed along. There's the pick. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And let's take a look at Andrew Bogut. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's averaging 7 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And right now for him, it's about gaining experience and continuing to develop his game.
Well, you know it, Greg. You earn your minutes in this league. He's working at it, and I think more will come with time.
The Kings trail by 15. It's tipped. And Thornton kicks to Cauley-Stein, and he goes in for the dunk.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Here's Caspi. It's rebounded by Golden State. They traveled to Sacramento last time they faced the Kings and came away with a win.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
Yeah, it was really simple. I mean, you look at the numbers, they did a better job of knocking down the free throws.
Shot clock at 5. Takes it from 10. The shot's good from Wong. And the Warriors lead by 15.
What do you do with that guy? With his handles, he abuses defenders.
Collison kicks to Caspi. Pass to Thornton. To the right side. Thornton with a screen for Collison. The dish to Kufis. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Thornton, no good. Azili. Offline. And welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up. Caspi, he's checked in for Sacramento. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Wong in a two-guard. Looney out there with Ian Clark. Then there's Barbosa. And it's Bogut in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Warriors' 5.
The fans are just loving what's going on here tonight. A really good win for the home team.
It sure is. I mean, they kept this crowd in the game, gave them plenty to cheer about, and really used that home court advantage to their advantage.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle. They set the pick. Passes it to Wall. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Clark kicks to Bogut. Barbosa passes to Wall. Shoots. And again, no good by Golden State. The feed to Cauley Stein. And here's Nash outside. Misses there. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A confident win in one.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan player of the game, Stephen Curry. Starting the second half, he came out with a nice stretch, hitting 4 in a row to help fuel their third quarter.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this crowd. Wow. I'm getting jealous, and he feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable, man.
I can't imagine.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.
OK，咁今日就係咁多先啦，咁大家再見啦，唉，好。